This is the city of Leeuwarden in the north of the Netherlands. The capital of the province of Friesland was the host city of the 3rd International Winter Cycling Congress. To show the delegates that there is more to this city than the beautiful, bicycle-friendly medieval city centre, they were invited on a cycle tour. Students from Leeuwarden University led small groups to some interesting sites. First stop, the outside bicycle parking facilities at Leeuwarden Central Station.
A couple of things to see here, mainly these parking spots for bikes, and we have about, I think you did the counting for that, 2,000 to 3,000.
3,000, yeah. We actually counted the ones over there, and it was almost exactly 1,000 there, that side, and it could be another here. What does it say there on the white side?
The tour then went further out. Via wide cycleways to a bicycle street with a lot of shops.
It's a good example of excellent accessibility for motorists as well as for cyclists and pedestrians.
The cycle tour then took the participants to the edge of the city to a so-called park and bike facility.
Park and bike, Goutum. You can park your bike here. You can park your car here and go into the city on a bike.
The former village of Goutum kept its village atmosphere. With a very low volume of motor traffic, the village streets are all shared. The village has a lot of old buildings, but there are contemporary neighborhoods too, with new housing areas that blend in nicely with the older buildings. Back in Leeuwarden, the group visited the major intersection of Drachtsterplein, that was recently reconstructed from a roundabout to a 4-arm crossroads with cycle tunnels under all 4 arms.
Okay. And this is the bridge, and the bicycle lane is going under the intersection.
One of the guides called it heaven for cycling. The participants cycled on through newer residential areas with wide, bi-directional cycleways. And an older track alongside a small river. Back into the city centre, a stop was made at an example of shared space. The guide thought it wasn't busy.
Normally when you go here on a Friday, it's much more busy and everyone is...
Shared space works here because there's almost no motor traffic. Further in the city centre, motor traffic is completely banned. This was a nice way to learn a little more about Leeuwarden.